Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Medina has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
In there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Settling in now, Derek Dietrich. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 22, Derek Dietrich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Castilla is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Now to the plate, Phillip Ervin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Kevin Aldrich. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Hanna sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
The center fielder, Jeff.
So coming to the plate, Jeff Ragsdale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gibson is there. And the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Popped him up. Number 29 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors.
Designated hitter.
And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Digging in now, Brendan Dixon. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Smoke toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Kyle Farmer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in, Blake Trahan.
Number 51.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Digging in, Gerard Smith.
Shortstop, Gerard Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Now batting, number 29.
At the plate, number 29. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Lugo in foul ground, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Into the box now, Freddie Castilla, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Mark Ogawa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Dietrich is there. On to first with it is Dietrich, and that'll end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Christopher Emery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The first baseman,
now at the plate,
22.
Derek Dietrich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin.
Phillip Ervin.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Vasquez is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Lloyd Gibson, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Aldrich on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Houston Guy. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Guy tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 1.
Stepping in, Ford Hanna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Aldrich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Aldrich.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Aldrich stands at second with no outs. Belted high and deep into right center. Hanna looks up, and they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Farmer.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box
Number
now,
51.
Blake Trehan, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 0-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gerard.
So the batting order turns over now
Smith.
and set to go Gerard Smith. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Lined hard down the line in right, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now
so striding forward now, number 29. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Number 9.
Striding forward now is the DH, Christopher Emery, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Smith isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2.
Oh, and he misses it.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Ragsdale. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kyle Farmer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, number 51.
Stepping into the box, Blake Trahan. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Vasquez is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bats lead it 8-0. Now at the plate, Daniel Vasquez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. Smith scoops it up, and that's the first out.
Now
stepping in, Israel Acevedo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. One out, nobody on. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Brandon Dixon steps in now.
12,
This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Dixon.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
At the plate, Gerard Smith. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Gerard.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Grounded to the right. Dixon comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Now batting, number 29. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now
digging in, Christopher Emery. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Hanna has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Castilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Down the third baseline. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ragsdale comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Mark Ogawa. First pitch coming, here it is. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Dawah Lugo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now trying to pick things up where he left off. Derek Dietrich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Derek
drives it to deep right field. Hanna racing back at the track. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
High and deep to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Dietrich blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Julius Sweet enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run is in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
The center field.
Now at the plate, Jeff Ragsdale. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it.
And not in time as the run scores.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gerard Smith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Liner in there for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over.
Leading off for the
into the box, Lloyd Gibson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Now another 0-2. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Houston Guy. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have...
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Ready once again, Christopher Emery. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes.
Number 9.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Your attention, please.
Rick Pringle comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Irvin.
Standing in now, Phillip Irvin. Line towards center field. Gibson is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Kevin Aldrich. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First offering on its way. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jeff Ragsdale. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Dietrich is off at first with 2 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading off,
standing in, Daniel Vasquez.
The left fielder.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box now, Israel Acevedo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swing and a liner.
But this one lands in the bullpen area.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. And it's fouled away. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Striding into the box,
Now
Freddie
batting,
Castilla.
the second baseman. Freddie
Here's the first pitch to him.
Castilla.
Nope,
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Ties him up inside with a good fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Striding in once again, Blake Trahan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Now in the box, Gerard Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gibson going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Christopher Emery. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Vasquez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hanna coasts under it. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready for another shot now. Mark Ogawa starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Irvin is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. First offering on its way.
Lugo.
Fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. Smith is right there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting. Center
Stepping
fielder.
in and ready for another
Lloyd
shot, Lloyd Gibson.
Gibson.
He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-1 the final tally here. The Louisville Bats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Enrique Medina earns his first win of the season as he allows just 1 hit through his 7+ innings.